Hi, and welcome to the third section of this course, Programmable Drum Machine. We will expand our experience with tkinter to make some music. Let us build a cross-platform drum machine using tkinter and some other Python modules. Our goal here is to build a programmable drum machine. Let's call it the Explosion Drum Machine. The drum machine will let the user create an unlimited number of beat patterns using an unlimited number of drum samples. You can then store multiple riffs in a project and play back or edit the project later on. Some of the key objectives for this section are to learn to structure tkinter programs in the object-oriented style of programming, to delve deeper into a few more tkinter widgets such as spinbox, button, entry, and check button, to apply the Grid Geometry Manager in a practical project, to understand the importance of choosing the right data structure for our programs, to learn to bind higher-order callback functions to widgets, to learn to use tkinter in conjunction with some standard and third-party modules, to understand the need for multi-threading and how to write with multi-threaded applications, to learn about object serialization or pickling, to learn about TTK widgets. Now, we will see the first video of Section 3, Module Requirements. In this video, we will use some more built-in libraries from the standard Python distribution for this section. This includes tkinter, OS, Math, Threading, and Pickle modules. To create your own drum beat patterns, simply load some drum samples using the buttons on the left. You can design your beat patterns by clicking on the buttons on the right. You can decide the number of beats per unit, BPUs. Most Western beats have 4 beats per unit. Waltz would have 3 beats per unit, and some Indian and Arabic rhythms that I composed on this machine had 3 to 16 beats per unit. You can also change the beats per minute, which in turn decides the tempo of the rhythm. A single pattern like the preceding one constitutes a single beat pattern. You can design multiple beat patterns by changing the pattern number spinbox widget in the top left section. Once you have made some beat patterns, you can even save the pattern and later replay or modify it. The saving and reloading of files is done from the File menu at the top. To verify that these modules do exist, simply run the following statement in your Python 3 idle interactive prompt. This should not cause an error, as Python 3 comes with these modules built into the distribution. Other than this, you need to add an extra Python module called Pygame. We will be using the version named 1.9 package, which can be downloaded at. Linux users may additionally want to take a look at the following page for instructions on getting Pygame to work with Python 3.x. Pygame is a cross-platform package normally used for marking games with Python. However, we will just be using a small module from the package named pygame.mixer, which is used for loading and playing sounds. The API documentation for this module can be found at. After you've installed the module, you can verify it by importing it. If no errors are reported and the version output is a string starting with 1.9, you are ready to program the drum machine. Let's start. Nice! We've learned about the module requirements. In the next one, we'll learn how to set up the GUI in OOP.